Hello, everybody. Hello to the UBS stuff, TUBS. That's you guys. Hey, I wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I hope your Thanksgiving is going wonderful. I hope you're spending some quality time with your family and friends. Um, Today is going to be my last day at home for at least I'm thinking about a week and a half, right at 2 full weeks, probably closer to 2 full weeks. That's about how long it's going to take me to finish the rest of my hours with my mentor. And when I'm done with that, um, they'll assign me a truck, and I have to go pick that truck up, and I might make a run that I hope will bring me, or I'm going to plan it so that it'll bring me uh, back to closer to home, or at least a terminal close to home, and then I can jump in my car and come back home for um, a little bit of time before I spend another probably 3 weeks, or rather 2 weeks, because that'll put us real close to Christmas. If I drove like a week or so, that's what I'm thinking right off the top of my head. So um, I look forward to getting finished and getting in my own truck and being able to outfit my own truck the way I would be comfortable with it. I'm riding, of course, in my mentor's truck, and you basically live out of that thing. And when a mentor invites you onto their truck, it's like inviting you into their home. So it can only be as comfortable as you let it be. So um, you got to make do until then. But the guy I'm with is, oh man, we're getting along really well. It's going really good, and he's kind of like I am as far as eating. Um, he'll bring some home cooked food. We typically may eat breakfast at a cafe, not at like you know Denny's or places like that. No, it's normally a cafe, and so they make really good home-ish styled breakfast foods. Um, so other than that, throughout the day, we snack on small things like nuts, a little fruit, uh, beef jerky, but not a whole lot of that, but just small stuff. And then when it's time for us to have a lunch, he typically breaks out some stuff that his wife packed up. And on the truck, there's a mini fridge, so it's packed pretty full, and it really will last, a while. So you can put enough stuff in that refrigerator from home, unless you're just like a pig. I take that back. You don't have to be a pig. You just maybe have a healthier appetite. Okay, so if that's the case, it might last you a week. But you can put a lot of stuff in there. Um, I cook at my home most of the time. When I'm not home, of course, others have to do it. But holiday meals, I normally take care of that. I fry the turkeys and smoke the meats and all that good stuff. So um, I want to take some of that with me. I'm on the mentor's truck. So what I'm going to do is uh, get a plug-in cooler uh, that I can keep on the truck, and I'll put it at the foot of my bunk so it's not in the way, and I can plug it in next to the microwave. And I'm going to show you guys just a meat portion of what I've done. Okay. Um, and then on top of that, I'm going to put some sides. I'm going to take some broccoli and rice casserole and some dressing and probably that's it. I'm going to make some deviled eggs. They're really good for breakfast. Okay, so if you don't want to go into the cafe and spend, $12 a day, um, you can go into the cafe maybe twice a week, and then the other 5 days make your own breakfast. I'm on the Mentor's truck, so I can't, bring a griddle on there and fry up breakfast. So deviled eggs work really well. Um, but outside of those things, I wanted to show you what I did to keep my meat good for a couple of weeks. Okay, so here we go. This round, and hopefully I don't screw up the audio, but here we go. All right, here we go. This one is pulled pork. Of course, this is sausage. That's chicken breasts. It was whole chicken breast. After I got through smoking it, then I cut it up and put it in the bag. That's sliced brisket. See, this is raw frozen, and I have like three of each, and each one of those will hold at least a meal for two of us. So we can make pulled pork tacos with that one, and we can each have a sausage or two for the day, and then this will make probably 4 or 5 tacos, and then the sliced brisket about the same. So that means each one of those bags of meat will last for a meal, maybe two, for 2 people. So if you ride the truck by yourself, something like this will last you 2 days. Like I said, unless you just have a big, huge, healthy appetite. So I'm going to take 3 baggies of each one. As you can see, they're in bags that I vacuum sealed. I have a commercial vacuum. It's not commercial, but it vacuum seals like commercial vacuums. I do a lot of hunting and fishing, stuff like that. So I have a lot of meat, and I can't eat all of the animals that I harvest while hunting. So what I do is I vacuum seal it. Put it in a vacuum sealer, and then I put the meat in the freezer. And as I get ready to eat them, then I can thaw it out. So a good way to keep meat and other foods fresh enough to last a while, you can vacuum seal them like I do, freeze them, and then take one out and let it thaw while you're driving. You're going to eat it for lunch or dinner in a few hours. It's kind of thawed. You can actually put those bags in the microwave and let them cook in the bag, and then cut the bag open, take your food out, toss the bags. The bags are reusable, but you're on the road, so there's not a whole lot you can be able to do with it. But it's a good way to keep your food fresh for a while. They said, God, it's frozen, it's not fresh. Hey, man, it is to me. It was fresh when I cooked it. It was fresh when I froze it. So I'm going to call it fresh, okay? But I know where it came from. I know who cooked it. I know it was clean. I know the kitchen was clean. I know the grill was clean. I know the person who cooked it wasn't sick. And I try to eat as much of my own food as I can. So that's a tip. I'll let you guys know how it works out. But I know that it will, because I kind of thought it through. Again, I hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving, and try your best to eat as much as you possibly can. It's a good time of the year to do it. Put on some thickness so you can be warm in the cold. We're going to meet at the terminal in Lancaster. That's where the truck is right now, and our shipment leaves from near Lancaster, and we're going to go to Colorado. So that ought to be a lot of fun. Hadn't been to Colorado. I've gone to a lot of states where I haven't been, and I'm really enjoying it. and I know you guys will too. So if you're interested in driving, uh, pick you a carrier that you're going to be comfortable with and enjoy the ride. It's been a blast. Okay. Again, happy Thanksgiving to you. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up. See ya